We got a TV delivered, we got my iPhone delivered, and it was just left outside at the door. And I think I told my mom that like, oh, my phone arrived. They just delivered at the door. I'm like, go pick it up. It's outside. 안녕하세요. 저는 브라질에서 온 아나입니다. I've been here in Korea for almost around 7 months now, and I've always wanted to come here. Finally, here I am. I came to Korea because I met my husband in Australia, and he invited me here. Today I'm going to talk about Korean safety and like how I feel living here and the differences. In general, we always hear about like the crime rates. So we know that like statistically is already pretty low, and like knowing that the nightlife here there's so much nightlife and people go outside anytime and come back home safely, and there's always like with their phones and everything. I remember when I arrived there, I was outside and I couldn't find where the school was, so I had to check on my phone, and then I realized and I texted my friend saying, I'm on the phone outside, it's fine here. I think one day my mom called and I was outside and I just picked up the phone and she was like, oh, you're outside, it's fine, you can call me later, put your phone away, don't be around with your phone. I'm like, no, it's fine, I can be around here. And I was just walking with the phone and like, get on the bus, get on the train, it's okay. She was a little worried, and then she asked my dad, see, she's on the bus. It's just little things, but yeah. Yeah, now they're used to it because they see me like filming outside, vlogging and everything. Things that you kind of learn and get used to, little survival little things that you end up getting used, and you're kind of shocked when you see different. I don't want to scare anybody. Like if you want to go and visit, please go. It's very beautiful. People are very nice. Just be aware like of your surroundings. It's not the same as here. You can't just leave your stuff on the table and go to the bathroom. You're not going to find your stuff when you come back. So it's little things that we learn, like don't go outside with like bags or some big jewelry or your brand new iPhone on your hands outside, because if you're lucky, people are gonna pass by and grab and go away. If you're not lucky, they might have a weapon. So just like be very aware of what you're doing. Classmates, friends, my cousin, someone got in my grandparents' house and put a gun to my grandpa's head just to steal stuff. It's a scary thing, like to have someone just come in your house and like you're an elderly person and they do that. There's just many little things. For example, being in elementary school, doing a little presentation, and suddenly everybody has to hide because there's a shootout in the street, like the police is going after someone. You end up getting used to it, but it's not really happy. In Brazil, we used to everything closing around 6 except for the shopping malls. And in Australia, even the shopping malls close at like 4 p.m., especially on the weekends. And I was really surprised because it's the time that we are outside and want to do something. And here it's completely different. Like you can go out and it's 10 p.m. and see the supermarket open. You can see at least the convenience store is going to be open, and the stuff that's all like 24/7. Restaurants open until very late. People coming out, everything's bright. It doesn't look like it's really night. I don't remember seeing any 24-hour in Australia. In Brazil, you might find some pharmacies, but like very specific things that you really need, not like stores or restaurants, no, just emergency stuff. The third reason is people can just leave their stuff in public. Like I arrive at the cafe and they have a laptop and the AirPod and the iPhone, everything on the table, and just leave and come back. I still didn't have the courage to do that yet. Just yesterday, I had to go to the bathroom and I had my notebook and pencil, like nothing important, nothing expensive. I was like, should I put it in the bag and take it with me? Can I go? And I was like, okay, I can go. I went and came back. I was like, oh, that's a new experience. Depending on the state, but like on my state, we don't really have even Starbucks. Sometimes in the mall, we have some cake shops, but not really like the beautiful little cafe with some themes and some, people go to study and just spend their time there, and they always have the different, if you want to go to one that's more like cozy, that looks like a house, or one that looks like a forest, or one that has pets, like the one with the doggy cafes. It was so fun. The fourth reason is people leaving their motorcycles running, especially the delivery food drivers. Sometimes I'm just walking on the street and I see the driver just stop, get out and go to the restaurant and get the food. And I'm like, only in Korea, they would leave their motorcycle running. What if someone just jumps on it and goes away? And then I think, this is what I'm used to, like it's the kind of thought that people wouldn't have here. Then I'm like, oh yes, it's very different. The thing that people don't really think about, and I was like, I still have to get used to this here. The fifth reason is the deliveries here. We got a TV delivered, we got my iPhone delivered, and it was just left outside at the door. I would never think of that, and that would never happen. And I think I told my mom that, like, oh, my phone arrived. They just delivered at the door. I'm like, go pick it up. It's outside. And I think when the TV was delivered, we weren't home, and it was just there. I was like, yeah, I don't know if I'm ever gonna get used to this. And like today, we forgot we didn't have bread. So we're like, okay, let's just order on Coupang, and it was 11 p.m. And it was there 7 a.m. and we just got the bread and made the breakfast. It's so convenient, so easy. Australia, the big supermarkets, they do delivery, but also like you have to pay like $50 more, $100 more. You have a minimum amount that you can order. I think leaving your stuff like on a cafe, on a restaurant, on the table. Even if you just come with your bag, sit down, put your bag here and don't really pay attention to it, you might turn around and it not be there anymore. It happens, it does happen. Like you put your phone in your pocket. So I think that would be the most shocking one, like the one that people would have to get adjusted to. So today I talk about Korean safeness, and if you like, please like, subscribe and leave a comment. 감사합니다.